Those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson surveys. That's tip. Now here's DeSumo. He's covered by Hart. For three, Warren gets the three ball to go. MP's got 9.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside of Chua. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Outside of Chua. Outside Brunson. 13 feet out. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Warren. DeSumo outside. Vucevic, screen on Hart. Here's DeSumo. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He picked up 56 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Launches it. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Achua can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Warren for 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 15.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Bridges driving in, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For the Knicks, Wiggins, he's checked in for Achua. McBride comes in for Hart, and Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
On target from range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Payne. Towns outside. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
There's a 3 for Towns. Countering the 3 they just gave up.
Pass to Collins. Up top Smith. Now MP. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. Wiggins for 3. And it goes!
They got that one. That's before the buzzer right there.
And just nails
MP getting it done for Chicago. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. He'll make substitutions. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. MP buries the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Towns, a screen on Giddy. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. MP outside from outside the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Hart. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. New York no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brunson passes to Hart to end the drought. And he can't get that one. Chicago leading by 16. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Warren. Beyond the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Achua's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. 52 seconds left in the first half. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. And here's Bridges, covered by MP. Brunson against Giddey. Blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. It might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Warren against Bridges. Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And game 5-8.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that, it creates transition. And looking at where the Knicks stand. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Ayo DeSumo, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for New York, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And the basket by Bridges.
Through the years here, Bridges getting better and better at shooting off the bounce.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Shot from 16. And it's Brunson missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Achua finds Bridges. The 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls leading by 21. Here's MP, and it's rejected.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Achua up top. Puts it up. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Achua. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Warren, he takes it in, uses the glass on the layup. Warren's got 34.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Brunson. Chicago with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bridges. Down low. The kick out to Brunson. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Here's Warren. And that one's on target from the wing. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Brunson against White. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hart.
Number 21.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Achua passes to Brunson. Stolen by Collins. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Precious Achua picks one up.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. He was going to get hit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Knicks trail by 21. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Wiggins outside. Bridges with room to shoot. And they get it back. Achua inside. He's against Smith. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. MP scanning the floor. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. for New York. They've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Wiggins finds Bridges. Towns a screen on ball. For 3, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Chicago leading by 21. Here's MP. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot by Towns, no good. Chicago's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. So for the Knicks, McBride comes in for Achua. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. And the Bulls also making a change. Uzelis is checked in for Smith. It's Bridges on the wing, hounded by Ball. Fires from the wing. Bridges misses. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Warren. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Warren's got 39.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Payne. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops.
We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. Aaron Wiggins out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the right side. Payne, he's open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's White. It's Warren on the wing. Shoots over Hart. And Warren with the bucket on the assist by White. Warren's got 41.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to McBride. No good. Collins with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Warren into the lane. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. New York making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked. Bridges checked in for McBride, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in. Outside Brunson. Shakes him. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Achua. Outside Hart. Pass to Achua. Right side Brunson. All sorts of time. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. They've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bridges outside. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
Here's Warren. The rebound by Bridges. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Hart, guarded closely. The Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
All the work, all the effort that they poured into winning this conference, it is a significant achievement. They've sent some of the best teams in the East home early.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference, and every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, MP.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.